Hey guys, I'm sorry it's been a while since I posted an actual video, but here I am. I'd like to talk about some upcoming or potential adaptations that I'm really excited for. Metal Gear Solid as a movie, like that was announced a few years back. Really excited for that. The first Metal Gear Solid game is one of my favorites of all time. The only thing is, with the lore, I don't know how they're gonna do that because the Metal Gear Solid lore is like really complicated. But I think in the hands of the right director, it's definitely doable. I mean, FNAF proved that. Uh, Another adaptation I'm really excited for is Elden Ring. It's considered to be one of the best games of all time. I played it and I liked it. I didn't beat it, but I played it. The only thing is, like with the Metal Gear Solid adaptation, the lore is really complicated, infinitely more complicated than the Metal Gear Solid lore. Uh, Another thing is it's very cryptic too. All that's really out there are theories. The developers for the game haven't really confirmed a ton, so I'm pretty interested to see where they're going to go with that. And another adaptation that I'm really excited for is the Bloodborne movie. I am so hyped for that. Bloodborne is an absolutely amazing game. Although unlike with Elden Ring, this has like an actual set lore and a plot. I hope whoever's doing like the CGI and setting or character designs and setting up the stage and stuff is really good, because that is, in my opinion, one of the highlights for the games is the aesthetic. The aesthetic is kick ass. It is amazing. I love it. Hyped for the Bloodborne movie. Uh, Another one is a Sekiro Shadows Die Twice anime. That they've apparently been talking about for a few years, but I only got into Sekiro like last year. Another one of my favorite games. I absolutely love Sekiro. I hope they go through with that. One thing that I commented to my friends when I was talking about it is, yeah, I could definitely see this as being an anime, and then come to find out they're actually planning on doing one. I'm like, oh no way, that's crazy. Anyways, really excited for that. The next one I'm really excited for is the Berserker series. Berserker is a graphic novel series written by Keanu Reeves. Uh, it follows the hero, an immortal hero named B, who's cursed. Like, basically, he's compelled to violence. Like, that's his curse. And the story follows him trying to basically become mortal again and to be free from his curse. Really great story. The hyper-violent action is a lot of fun. The art is absolutely amazing. They're coming out with not only a live-action movie, but a 2-season anime on Netflix as well. That is going to be really freaking cool. I would love to see both of those. Keanu Reeves, apparently, for the live action, plans to direct and play the main character for the Berserker movie. Um, Another upcoming adaptation that I'm excited for is Blood Meridian. Blood Meridian is a book by Cormac McCarthy. Some of his books have already been adapted into movies, such as The Road, No Country for Old Men, and All the Pretty Horses. Blood Meridian's going to be really hard to do because it's a very philosophically deep book, and that can be really hard to translate onto the screen. I feel like they did well with No Country for Old Men, but I also feel like it's going to be especially hard with Blood Meridian because of, in my opinion, how much more prominent it is in the book than with No Country for Old Men. I watched the No Country for Old Men movie and read the book. I absolutely loved both of them. I recommend you do the same. Uh, another area where they're going to have trouble with Blood Meridian is it is an extremely violent and very politically incorrect book. So I don't know how they're going to like adapt the extremely disturbing and just dark nature of the book onto screen and still remain faithful to the source material. Uh, that's yeah. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Another adaptation I'm really excited for is the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. Yes, let's go. It's gonna come out this year on December 7th. No, I think it's the second. Yeah, it's the second. FNAF was a big part of my childhood. I grew up playing primarily the first three games. But recently I got back into it and I've been playing the games and like getting back into the lore, watching the MatPat videos, and it's just so much fun. I absolutely love FNAF. The same directors and actors are going to be in the second one, and they're promising that it's going to be scarier and more intense than the first one, which is good because I know that was the gripe of a lot of fans with the first one, is that it wasn't very scary or super intense. Although I'm going to be honest, I absolutely loved it. I do feel like it could have been scarier, but the first FNAF movie is one of my favorite movies. Sonic 4. Sonic 4 is coming out, and I just don't know how they're going to outdo themselves after the third one. The third one was absolutely amazing. It was firing on all cylinders, and having Keanu Reeves play Shadow was one of the best casting decisions like ever. Just freaking loved that, and I'd love to see more good stuff come out of like the video game adaptation, because in the past they have a reputation for being terrible. Max Payne, the first Mortal Kombat movie was all right. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking blanking on some past bad video game adaptations. I'm gonna be honest, I despised the first Resident Evil movie, so I didn't watch the rest of them. The Silent Hill movie was all right. I can't really think of any other video game adaptations. So anyways, those are some upcoming adaptations that I am excited for. Please like and subscribe for more. Let me know down in the comments, what are some adaptations that you are excited for? Is it any of these, or do you have some others? Anyways, I'll be off. See you in the next video.